Did you know that the biggest enemy of your heart sometimes isn't on your plate, but is hidden in your daily habits? We often focus so much on what to eat and what to avoid, but we accidentally overlook the silent killers, like chronic stress, sleepless nights, or a lack of movement. A perfect diet can become meaningless if we don't have an overall healthy lifestyle. Cardiovascular disease doesn't just come from what we eat, but also from a mind and body that aren't cared for properly. This video won't ask you to change your entire menu. Instead, we'll introduce the top 5 simple daily habits that you can start today completely free to build a healthy heart from the ground up. This is an extremely important part of learning how to prevent a heart attack. Let's watch and check to see how many of these 5 golden habits you're already doing. The first habit, and perhaps the most important one in our modern world, is this managing stress. Stress isn't just a tired feeling in your mind. When you're stressed, your body releases fight or flight hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. They make your heart beat faster, your blood pressure spike, and force your heart to overwork like an engine being forced to run at maximum speed continuously. If this state continues for a long time, it can cause low-grade inflammation throughout your body, damaging the delicate lining of your arteries and creating the perfect conditions for bad plaque to form. Not to mention, when we're stressed, we often turn to harmful things like sugary foods, cigarettes, or alcohol. So how can we deal with it? You don't need to go on a long vacation. All it takes is 5 minutes a day. One of the simplest and most powerful techniques is box breathing. Just sit up straight, inhale through your nose for a count of 4. Hold your breath for a count of 4. Slowly exhale through your mouth for a count of 4. And then hold again for a count of 4. Repeat this cycle a few times, and you'll feel your heart rate slow down and your mind become calmer. Try setting a reminder on your phone for the middle of your workday. It only takes 5 minutes, but it could be the most valuable dose of calm for your heart. After you've calmed your mind, the second habit will help restore your body. That is, getting a quality night's sleep. Imagine your body as a high-performance car. During the day, it has to run at full speed. At night, sleep is the maintenance station, where everything gets checked, repaired, and recharged. Your heart is the same way. When you fall into a deep sleep, your heart rate and blood pressure automatically decrease. This is the only chance during the day for your cardiovascular system to truly take a break. On the other hand, when you're sleep-deprived, your blood pressure stays higher for longer. Your body releases more stress hormones, and studies have shown that the risk of having a heart attack increases significantly. Sleep is also when the body cleans up and repairs minor damage in the cells of your blood vessels, helping them stay flexible and healthy. So how can you get quality sleep? Try following a few sleep hygiene rules. First, create a consistent schedule by going to bed and waking up at the same time every day, even on weekends. Second, turn your bedroom into a cave. Dark, cool, and quiet. And third, the most important rule in the digital age, detox from your phone and TV for at least 1 hour before bed. The blue light from screens can trick your brain into thinking it's still daytime. If you find it hard to relax, try reading a few pages of a book or taking a warm bath. These are wonderful signals to let your body know it's time to rest. Once you've had a good night's sleep, your body will have energy for the third habit. And here's the good news: you don't need to go to the gym. Habit number 3 is smart movement. Many of us think that you have to sweat for hours at the gym for it to be good for your heart. That's not wrong, but scientists have discovered that for long-term heart health, gentle and consistent movement throughout the day can be even more important. This is called NEAT, which stands for all the energy you burn from activities that aren't formal exercise, and increasing your NEAT is the key. Every time you walk, stand up, or stretch, you are helping your blood circulate better, strengthening your heart muscle, and helping your body control your weight and blood pressure. It's like dripping water into a glass. It may be slow, but eventually the glass will be full. So how can you move smartly? Try following a few simple rules. First, always choose the stairs instead of the elevator if you're only going up 1 to 3 floors. Second, when you go to the grocery store or to work intentionally, park a little farther away. Third, if your job involves a lot of sitting, set a reminder to get up and walk around every 30 to 45 minutes. And finally, turn phone calls into opportunities to walk around the room. These small actions add up to create a big impact on your heart's health without costing you a single penny. And the fourth habit isn't an action, but a skill. The skill of listening to your own body. Usually the heart never betrays us suddenly. It often sends out signals, small warnings for weeks or even months before a major event happens. The question is whether we recognize them or not. Recognizing the early warning signs of a heart attack is one of the most critical survival skills, especially for older adults. Studies have pointed out several signs that can appear a whole month before a heart attack. Sometimes called the 6 signs of a heart attack a month before. These can include unusual fatigue for no reason, sleep disturbances, feeling short of breath during light activities, indigestion, baseless anxiety or aches in the shoulder and jaw. It's important to note that these symptoms can differ between men and women. While men often have the classic chest pain symptom, women more frequently experience atypical signs like fatigue and nausea. So what is the advice here? Become a detective for your own health. If you start to feel unusual changes in your body, don't ignore them. Don't tell yourself, "It's probably just because I'm getting older." Write down what you're feeling. And if anything worries you, go see a doctor. Early detection can save your life. The final habit on our list today might surprise you because it's not physical, but mental. Habit number 5 is nurturing social connections. That's right, loneliness can literally break your heart. Scientists have discovered that people who feel lonely and isolated have higher levels of stress hormones, which leads to inflammation and high blood pressure. On the other hand, when we have good relationships with family and friends, we have a solid support system. A good conversation or a hearty laugh can also reduce stress hormones and help our blood vessels relax. So how can you nurture this vitamin of friendship? Proactively pick up the phone and call a friend instead of just texting. Try joining a local club like a book club or a dance class, or simply spend time playing with your pet. Quality is more important than quantity. Just a few trusted relationships are enough to warm your heart. And those are 5 simple habits you can start today to protect your heart. We've talked about taking 5 minutes to de-stress, the importance of quality sleep, how to move smartly without a gym, the skill of listening to your body's signs, and finally, the power of social connections. As you can see, a healthy heart doesn't just come from expensive diets. It's built from countless small and consistent actions every day. They don't cost money, and they don't require a lot of time, but they offer priceless benefits for your health and longevity. Don't wait until it's too late. Start taking care of your body's engine today. Among these 5 habits, which one do you find the hardest to implement? Please share in the comments below so we can encourage each other and find ways to overcome it. If this video has inspired you to start a good habit, please hit the like button to spread this positive message. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel to join us in discovering more secrets to a healthy and happy life. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.